What does each color of the light in the traffic signal state?
In the traffic signal, the red light means stop. Whenever car drivers see the red light signal, they have to stop. The amber light stands for a time period wherein one can cross the signal if one is close to crossing the signal, and it also indicates that the light of the signal is going to turn to red, which means that the car drivers must stop if they are far from the signal, and car drivers must prepare. Car drivers must prepare to stop if they are far from the signal, and that car drivers must cross the signal fast in a faster must travel faster in order to cross the signal if they are about to cross it, because the right of the signal is about to turn red. And the green light stands for go. If the light is green, then the car drivers understand that they can pass.
Are you familiar with different hand signals passed around?
I'm familiar with a couple of them.
What is the most common means of transport according to you in Mumbai?
According to me, the most common means of transport is that by local train transport.
As you know, Bombay has crowded streets and heavy traffic. What can you do to help out with this?
What I can improve the infrastructure. What I would suggest is the infrastructure must be improved. What I am also suggesting is that hawkers must be asked to hawk it at other places and not crowd them. Furthermore, drivers must be given training to honk when people are taking wrong turns. The roads must be made broader, and people must stop on working on their mobile phones when they are walking, and people must stop getting angry on roads and fighting in order to stop traffic, and everyone must not come in between the lanes and must not crowd incessantly, and cars must let other cars go if they are not in their way, and the lane system must be followed. One cannot have a crowded divergent zone. One cannot have a hurricane where one cannot have random cars coming in from all directions. One should have lanes, separate lanes for cars, even in the same direction. That is how traffic will be regulated. What are the authorities doing about this?
Okay, we're going to cut those parts which are not needed. What does each color of the light in the traffic signal state?
Red is for stop, yellow is for get ready, and green is for go.
Are you familiar with different hand signals passed around?
Yes.
What is the most common means of transport according to you in Mumbai?
It's actually between metro and buses. Buses are very popular, but metro is coming in now.
As you know, Bombay has crowded streets and heavy traffic. What can you do to help out with this?
Crowded streets and heavy traffic. Clear out the footpath so people can actually walk on it. Okay. And yes, I guess.
Okay.
What else?
Last question.
I guess.
Okay.
What else?
Last question. Do you have any message to the people who are watching this?
If you come to Mumbai, use the metro. Use the metro. Don't go in the bus. Yeah, that's it. What is each color of the light in the traffic signal state?
Red means stop, green means go, orange means get ready.
Are you familiar with different hand signals passed around? Or no?
Yeah.
Yes, I am.
What is the most common means of transport according to you?
Most common means train.
Train. As you know, Bombay has crowded streets and heavy traffic. What can you do to help out with this?
People should travel by public transport more often and not with their own cars, and because that will help to.
What does each color of the light in the traffic signal state?
Red means stop, orange means get ready, or either prepare to stop or prepare to go, and green means go.
Number 2. Are you familiar with different hand signals passed around?
Yes, because I had to take my driving test, so I kind of vaguely remember.
As you know, Bombay has crowded streets and heavy traffic. What can you do to help out with this?
I think take public transport occasionally, definitely follow the traffic rules, Because I think most of the problem arises from the fact that we don't follow traffic rules. Everyone thinks that, they're living in this individual little island and they can do exactly what they please and damn the others. So I think once we get rid of that attitude and we have a healthy respect for public transport, public rules and safety, I think we should be better off. I know for a fact that Delhi and Bangalore have far worse traffic issues than we do. I mean, they have terrible traffic problems. So that way we're a little better off, I would say.
Last question. Do you have a message to give to the people who are watching this?
Well, we aren't in a very good space right now. So, I mean, abroad, I don't know, they're supposed to be coming down and visiting us and therefore using the... I mean, if they're coming down, then they should use the public transport, but it might be a little difficult for them, I think, given the ethos and the culture. I'm sure they're not used to it at all. So, I think the only thing I would say is don't get too shocked. There's a method in the madness.
What does each color of the light in the traffic signal state?
Green is to go, and red is to stop, and yellow is to look before you go.
Are you familiar with different hand signals passed around?
Yes.
What are they? What is the most common means of transport according to you in Mumbai?
Train and bus.
Okay.
Local train and BST bus.
As you know, Bombay has crowded streets and heavy traffic. What can you do to help out with this?
It's like Poland to go to schools or colleges or offices. Take public transport more and more so that private cars are not, more and more private cars are not there on the street. So we have to cut down on the private cars coming on the streets. So for that we all have to make an effort to take up public transport.
Do you have any message to the people who are watching this video right now?
Yeah, same. If we have to keep our city pollution level under control, we really have to take note of it, that each one of us has to contribute by taking up public transport and also making an effort towards that is something not in our hands, but yes, we want a better public transport so that we all can take up public transport easily.
Ajay Matkar, what do you feel about the traffic in India?
I think there is too much people on the road and it's not well organized like Europe.
Comparing Europe to India, which one has more pollution caused due to the transport?
I think there is a lot of pollution due to the transport because of cars who emit a lot of CO2 and maybe the cars are also they emit a lot of CO2. Yeah.
Do you like the local transport in India?
Yeah, not the same like in Europe because here it's old and in Europe it's more modern, like the buses and the tram and metro.